Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. My name is Margaret and I am doing the 100-day project. Today is day 79 and also another prototype day. But no worries, I have a clear idea of what I want to do. It's going to be another envelope thingy. Yeah, I had this really big envelope in the mail this morning. And it had a window, so yay, I always like those. So I was thinking about a project we can make with this. I want to do some sort of a trifold thing with pockets. And then I started looking through my beautiful papers, especially my papers that I found on Etsy. And these are really, really lovely. These are by Paper Daisy journals. And this is really my thing. Look at all these beautiful, lovely pastel colors. So I want to use these to make a nice sort of a trifold with pockets and a window. Let me give you the measurements for the envelope that I am using. Of course, your envelope may be smaller or maybe have one without a window. Use what you have. This envelope is 12 by 9 inches. It was a little bit bigger than 12, but what I did was I cut it open on both sides and at the top. Like so. You can flip it open now. Yeah? And then there was a bonus inside. There was another envelope that you could, like a return envelope. I don't know if I want to incorporate it in this trifold flippy thingy, but you never know. I might change my mind. What I want to do is have this as the front cover. Yeah, like so, and then have this as some sort of a flap closure. So it's going to look a little bit like this. Then on the inside, I want there to be like a side pocket here that you can have something in and then do a peekaboo sort of thing. I want to have a top loading pocket here. This is not going to be a pocket. Maybe it is, I don't think so. And then have 2 pockets over here. Yeah? Okay. So first, cut open your envelope. And when we have it open, well, mine has these flaps. So I'm going to glue these down straight away with my glue. What we'll be using today, well, an envelope, glue, scissors, paper cutter, of course the beautiful digitals that I have. You can use any sort of digital, of course. Maybe you want to use book pages or whatever. What I really wanted to do, because the envelope paper is thin, I want to reinforce it. So the panels that I want to have on the inside will be out of the sort of cardstock. It's 160 grams paper that I've printed on to give it a little bit more weight. Yeah? Okay. So I glued this down, but now I want to score. Let me get my big scoreboard. It would, of course, have been fantastic if I already had my larger scoreboard with inches. I still don't have them. I'm sorry, guys, but it will be fine. It will be just fine. So the first score that I'm making, mind you, ladies, this is going to be the top right corner. Yeah, so I'm going to flip it all the way around. So the top right corner is now in the bottom left corner. Yeah, okay. The first score I'm making is at 5 inches. Like so. Doesn't go all the way to the bottom on mine, but hopefully on yours it will. And then I am going to score 1/4 of an inch. So I want to make a little bit of a spine, about 1/4 of an inch. So hopefully you have a longer scoreboard. I don't, so I'm gonna flip it over and then score it again at 5 and 5 1/4. Great. Now, the next score you make, I cannot make that score because, you know, I do not have the score here. The next score you'll be making, if you have the bigger one, is at 10 1/4. So like +5 here, because I want both of these panels to be at 5. Let me score this real quick so I have a straight line for my scoreboard. Oh, I really need a big one. I know, guys, I know. I hear you screaming, just buy it. Yeah. I will. But it isn't anywhere near any craft stores in my neighborhood, so I need to do it online, I guess. Okay, then again, you're gonna score at 10.25. I'm gonna score at 5.25. 10.25, and the next score will be 11. No, 10.5. I'm sorry, 10.25 and 10.5. And then you're left with 1.5 inch. But probably your envelope is going to have a different size, so don't mind me and my measurements. What I want to have is 2 equal panels, a panel that a closure that flips over, and on both of the sides of the panel I want to have a sort of a spine, so that you can maybe add a signature in or just really fill up those pockets. That's why I'm making a little bit of a spine. And there you go. This is back on the top again, yeah? Basically what I want to do is reinforce the opening on the top loader that we're gonna have. So I want to score here at 3/8 of an inch, because I want to fold that over. I'm opening it up, so you do not have to score both sides. I'm just opening it up. And then I am scoring at 3/8 of an inch. Doing the flip over trick. There you go. Well, that's all the scoring I am going to do for today. Really, am I? Yeah. I burnished all the scores. I started with the top one over here. We are going to glue this down. Yeah. And I did all the other ones. And when then you fold it, you have like this little sort of box. Yeah. One of my famous boxes. You know, I like to make these boxes. So let's glue this bit down. I think I'm just going to use art for this. There you go. I also, while I'm gluing, have the idea to, before I glue this down, to quickly cut off these corners, because I don't want them to stick out. Yep. Yeah, that looks better. There you go. This is way too long now, Margaret. Yeah, I know, because these are going to be sort of pockets. So what I want to do, there are these lines here, these score lines, the spines. I want to cut the spines out of the bottom part. So I'm going to cut here and here and here and here. So then we have like 1, 2, 3 flaps. Make sense? I hope it does. Because this is white paper, it's very hard to see where the score lines are. So I marked them at the bottom. So these are the 2 score lines, that's the spine. And then these are the 2 score lines. I am going to cut 2 of them. I'm going to cut the top one here and the bottom one here. Yeah? Here's your window. Bottom one here, top one there. I'm just going to take my ruler. Hopefully I can see. Let's just mark. This is the middle. So I'm gonna cut it to this bit and this bit. And this is more for me than for you, because for me it's also very hard to see. Lining it up. Taking out a knife. I could have done Stanley, but this is very thin paper, so I don't need Stanley for this. I just need this. There you go. Is it loose? Almost. Tiny bit here. So this was the bottom line, and then all the way to the top. I need to do the top line. Hopefully I'm straight. I'm just making it up as we go. So hopefully I'm not making very big mistakes. Good. Now we have 1 flap, 2 flap, 3 flaps. But the flap in the middle has the 2 spines on them. Well, I thought that would be a nice thing to reinforce these flaps. But then, see, I'm making it up as we go. You also need to cut it here. This little piece, let me zoom you in. This little piece, this spine here, this bit, I also need to cut this. I'm probably going to slant it, but first I'm going to cut it off like so. Just opening it up. Like so. Yeah, because I want to fold these over. See? Like so, to have a little bit more room in the pocket. Yeah. Because I just came up with this idea. Have a little bit more room in the pocket. Good. I am not going to have this pocket all the way. Let me zoom you out. Hello. All the way to the top. I'm probably going to have it like so. And this one, again, maybe a little bit higher. And then have another one over here. Just thought of it. The piece that we're cutting off, I'm going to have over here. So smart. So smart. Perfect. Now, let's start decorating. I'm going to use these collage papers, and these are I've used 2 kits. I've used the pastel blue kit and the French Villa kit. Maybe wallpaper set 1, could be, yeah. I have 3 kits: pastel blue, French Villa kit, and wallpaper set 1. I love them a bunch. There's a very small line atop here. So I'm going to do this separately and then fold that over to make it even sturdier. Yeah. There are the spines over here. Normally I would put on separate panels. I am not going to do that because this is very thin paper and we can fold it over. No problem. I was thinking I want to have this piece over here. Like so. Yeah. I'm just going to mark it. And then I am going to tear it. Are you going to tear it? Be brave, hon, be brave, yeah. Let's see if we have it straight, yeah. I'm not going to use my tearing ruler, am I? No, I'm just going to use this. Perfect. Are we inking? Also not inking. I'm going to use some glue stick. Don't worry guys, I will do only a little bit of the collaging on the front just to give you a basic idea, especially around the window over here, because some people find it difficult, meaning me. It's always a hard thing to do. How are we going to decorate around this bit? I'm starting at the bottom. I don't mind leaving a little bit of a white edge because I will also be inking all the way around it later. There we go. That's one. Now, let's make it easy on myself and do a whole strip here because I really like this bit. Let's see where the window is. The window has a little bit of a notch in here. Well, good for you, window, but I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna cover that. So I am going to rip it here and then until this bit. Just gonna take this piece off. Lucky for me, it already has a line. And then I am going to take this bit off. I could use my cutter for this, but a ruler works just as well. Aren't these papers lovely? I love them. Also, she's very affordable. And I even bought this on sale. Yeah, that's lovely. That's just lovely. Okay, let's do that. I know you guys like my envelope videos. Well, I do as well. I made a playlist. Yay, she made a playlist. Yes. I made a playlist with all the videos that I'm making using envelopes. So, you know. Oh, let's do a thingy. Yes. I'll do my playlist here. The envelope playlist. Yay, so technical. So technical. Let's have something over here. I really like this bit. Yeah, let's do this one. And I'm gonna have a strip over there. I am not going to make it all the way to the end because I want this to be sort of a collagey patchwork thingy. A collagey patchwork thingy. I'm making things up as we go. There you go. So I'm gluing this over here, not all the way to the bottom, of course. No. Let's have it straight. Yeah? Well, let's try to have it straight. Okay. Gonna do this over here. Oh, I love these papers so much. They're so gorgeous. Very beautiful. They inspire me to make some myself because I have this is wallpaper. This is I think a scans of vintage wallpaper, and I have so much wallpaper. So I could actually do that if I was smart enough. To do some, you know, photoshopping. I don't know. Photoshopping? Yeah. What are we going to have on top? I don't know. Something bluish. Something bluish. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a tiny bit. Oh, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to flip it over. Don't worry, hon. You're going to flip it over. Yeah. Make it sort of easy on yourself. So, very smart. Yes. Yes. So, there you have it. Just flipping this bit over. I will also be doing the flip over thing on this side. I'm going to do this off camera. I'll be right back. So, I collaged the whole bit. And I did also flip it over on this side, on the top. And then I made some mistakes. But you know, you learn from your mistakes. I had the strip over and I thought to myself, why not have the inside spines covered with these strips? So I just, you know, glued them on. And afterwards I had to do the folding of these spines. So I burnished them again and then I folded them, and then these papers, I'm sorry for all the flipping about, were like curling up inside, and that was not a good idea. So don't do this. If you're gonna do this, have them a lot wider and also have them completely dry before you do all the scores again. I also did put a piece of the paper here because I want to have a pocket here with a big notch, and then you see the white bits. Yeah, that's why I did that. Okay, so everything is collaged on the outside. We love it. I did flip it over here a bit and there a bit, just to, you know, have a nicer, straighter edge. So now I want to do the panels on the inside. Also, I was thinking, why do we have this flap here? I don't know. I am not going to make a pocket. I'm going to make a decision. I'm just gonna cut it off. Bye. And I'm going to glue it down. Because we're going to have a panel of the heavier paper on here, and that would be enough. I do not want this to be a pocket. So, yeah, bye flap. Nice knowing you. Okay, now we're going to do the inside flaps. And this paper, which isn't that beautiful? I want her to be in the window. So, one of the papers I printed double-sided. So this is going to go as a panel over here, and then when you flip it, sorry for all the flipping, the lady is going to be over here. But I want the lady to be sort of visible. Oh well, no, that's actually quite cool. I do not have to do any sort of measuring and trimming. No, she'll be fine. She'll be fine right there. Okay, so I want to have a panel here. I want to have a panel here, and I want to have a panel here. Do I? Yeah, here. So 2 panels of 5 inches and 1 panel of 1.5 inch. Yeah, good. I'm gonna do that. I have, my trimmer is a little bit more than 4 inches, but we'll manage, we'll manage, we'll manage. I'm just gonna measure it with my ruler. 5 inches, right. Pencil, please. Oh, it's straight on this sort of lace line. Straight on this lacy line. Let's see if this is the right measure for this. Will this work once we flip it, or do we need to make it a little bit smaller? It'll work. It'll work. Yes. I'm going to cut both of the other panels as well. I'll be right back. So I have my panels. What I did, I cut them a little bit smaller than the 5 inches, like 4 7/8 or something, 7/8 or something, just to have it fit within the folds. I made this one a little, as you can see, a little bit shorter because I really wanted to position the lady a little bit more inside of the window over here. See, so that you can see a little bit more of her dress, because I love that. And it doesn't matter because this is going to be like some sort of a pocket over it, so we will not see the end. Then this panel, I made a notch at the top because this is going to be a top loading pocket, and also did this one. Also did some inking, guys, because, you know, inking, boring. I inked all around the perimeter and then all around all the panels that I made. Yeah, I am just going to glue this one down completely. This is going to be glued down on 3 sides. This side, and this side. Doesn't even need to glue the bottom side because these are going to be pockets. And this I am going to glue a little bit different because it's going to be a side pocket. But let's just start with this one. You know, I had a struggle picking which side, but the lace side, it won. It won. Also, I'm not gonna round any corners. There you go. Glue book would have been handy, yeah. Well, it's like 5 inches to my right hand side. Well, you know me, living dangerously, living on the edge. I really want these edges of the paper to be glued down really, really well. There you go. I'm making sure I am not gluing it past the fold. Yep. It is on. Good. This one I'm just gonna glue both of the sides. This glue really does go on forever. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. I love it, and I did not have to refill it, so there is quite a lot in here. And when it's stuck, it's stuck. You cannot move it about. That's the only thing I really don't like about it, but you know, you cannot have everything in one glue. Nope. Making sure it will not go past where it folds. This folds like so, and this folds like so. Yeah. Otherwise, we cannot close it. And there you go. That's two. Now for this one, I want this to be a side pocket. So I am going to glue it on the top, not on the side, and also not all the way to the bottom. I want to glue it around this line over here. So yeah, around about here. So glue over here. Glue over here. And then glue on the top. Yep. Okay, now carefully position it, lovey. To the top, to the edge. Will it still fold over? It will. I am gluing it all the way to this edge. Look at her! Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. So pretty. Good. Now, I'm just gonna glue down this bit as well. Because we really don't need this to be going anywhere. Just like so. There's going to be a pocket on top of it. Now, with these flappies, let's make some pockets. Okay, so I want to make two pockets. I want to have a pocket here. I want to have a pocket here. And this is also the other pocket. And then I have some nice pieces left, like this one I really liked. Maybe we could have like a tuck over here. Don't know yet. Let's start with these ones. I am just going to measure where these are. I inked all around them already, guys, because, you know, inking is still boring. Yes, I marked it. I need to cut this over here, but what I want to do is I'm gonna fold it till that mark, like so. Could be a little bit lower, that's not really a problem. To reinforce it over here, and then cut this bit off. Yeah, and then with this one, let's just mark it over here, and then we fold it. I did all these, like, make these sort of hinge. I don't know what's it called. Yeah, we don't need them. No, I'm just gonna stick it down. Again, like so. I am not going to make it difficult for myself. I'm just gonna try to cut a straight line. Like so. A little bit further than the fold. I just want to fold it in. There you go. Using normal glue stick for this. Ooh, it's warm in here. My glue stick's like bleh. It is getting warmer outside. Okay. Pulling this in. Hopefully that was on camera. I did not pay attention. I am sorry. Good. Now we are going to glue this over here. Yeah. Using my glue stick again. There we go. I actually like my glue when it's a little bit more smushy. Not a lot, but you know. There we go. I'm leaving a little bit of an edge on all sides. Like so. And before I glue the whole pocket down, I want to make a notch first with my 1.5 inch circle punch. As usual, I'm eyeballing it. And I did not ink the tops yet because I knew I was going to make a notch there. See, like so. And then not taking my glue stick, but art again. And then I'm gluing down these sides. Sure, it will still fold. Yes, it will. It will. Okay, so for the next, I am thinking this will be a hinder. I already know that. So I am probably going to take a bit off. Am I? Yes, I am. I'm just going to take a bit off. Because it will not fold well over there. Where is my piece? That is over here. Will it? Will it? Yes. Yes, it will. It will. It will, lovey. Gluing it down with my glue stick. There you go. This almost looks like an extra pocket. I did think about it to cut this off and make another pocket, but you know, we already have so many pockets. Good. Let's make another notch in here. Oops. There you go. And then glue in the sides. Just putting some glue underneath. We don't really need to have a big pocket here. It will be fine. There you go. And there you go. Cool. 1 and 2. Yes. Pocket on the back. I think so. But I do want to round that corner on the top. Over here. Yeah. Because that will indicate that there's sort of a tuck here. At least, I think so. There we go. Oh, I'm using my saltwater taffy because, you know, it's lovely and pink. So why not use it? Because there's so much pink in here and light blue. Also had my speckled egg out, but I thought that the pink would look more, would make more of a contrast with all the blues on here. Yep. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. That looks lovely. Good. Let's go think about closure and put all the lovely stuff inside. I found this. And I think the colors are absolutely perfect. So I want to use this for a closure. I'm just going to go simple, not anything super fancy. Just, you know, an eyelet and then a wraparound. So where's my crocodile? It's on the right setting. It is. Eyeballing the middle. Probably need a pencil, because the hole is probably a little bit too small. Just presuming, yeah. And then did it work? It will not. Yeah, that worked. Good. Now, let's fill it up. Let's fill it up first, or do some more decorating, because I have these butterflies. These butterflies came with the kit. And I really like them. So I thought I had have one here and then one here. What do you think? Well, I think yes. I think yes. That doesn't really matter. I can stick it on the acetate. No worries, because it's art glitter glue. It will stick on the acetate. This will overlap a little bit, so I'm putting my fingers on here. Yep. Just at the bottom. And then on the back, I thought it was rather blank. And you know, I love labels and such, but normally I have more like grungy labels. I want cute labels, so I had one of those left. Cute? I think so. I'm just gonna put it on. I really need to be on the lookout for cute labels. Cute labels like pink and flowers and lovely stuff. Oh, maybe you guys know some. Guys, if you know of an Etsy digital kit that has labels with cutesy stuff, please let me know, because you know I love Etsy and I hate it at the same time, because the search engine for Etsy is rubbish. Well, I think so. Then I had one more label. Yeah, I have these. I don't want to mess with this because already very beautiful, and I was thinking, why not do it sort of like this? Yeah, you know, if you didn't want it to go on there, you should have screamed louder, because I couldn't hear you. Let's have this over here. And then this over here. Yes. Yes. And I have stuff to fill it with. First, close up this bit. I want to have a large tag over here. This all came with the kit except for the labels that I just put on. These two and this one are mine. The rest all came with the 3 kits that I purchased. There we go. I put a sort of a tab on it, just a small one. The larger lady is going over here. Bye, large lady. Well, that's not a nice thing for me to say. Large lady, a large image of a lady. Then I have these. Oh, let's just put a circle in here. Punch this out. See, perfect. I want this to be over here. I had another blue one. Look, with beautiful butterfly. Let's have have that over here. And then she had these. These were in the kit. Aren't these lovely? Yeah, and this one with the shoe. Ooh. Yeah. Love them. Unfortunately, you cannot see anything of the shoe when it's here. But that's okay. That's quite alright. And then, yeah, on the back, I have this large card. Love that one. I'm gonna put this one as like an embroidery image also in here. And I have this one left of a beautiful painting. I do not know my paintings really well, but this is like in the style of Monet or Degas or Renoir, like French Impressionist. If you do know the exact title of the painting, please let me know. Then I have this one, and this one, isn't it lovely? First of all, gorgeous. I put a tap on it, and this is going to go into this pocket. It's a little bit tight, but it should work. Yeah, in the peekaboo spot over here, right? Yes. Now for some, let's do some of this sort of thread. How much do we want? Well, probably a lot. I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut a piece. I have enough. I have this whole bowl. Yeah. How will we do this? Do you want to double it up? I think I want to. Will it go through? Yeah. Just gonna have it in like so. Yes, and then we do the wraparound bit. Oh yeah, that is cute. And we can just, you know, pull it through like so. Haha! Love it. Yeah, forgot to ink it here. Well, we can still do that. We can still do that. I did ink around all the other bits, but not this one. I'm quickly going to ink it, and then we'll do the final end result. It is done. Look, I've added something else. Let me quickly open it up for you guys. I inked it, so it looks better now. I put these sort of rhinestone blue sparklies on here. I have a lot of this. This is just a tiny strip. I have like a big roll of this. Never use it because it's a nightmare to cut and to glue. But now I have these and these. So yeah, perfect combination. So happy with that. I see Tina Shabby Dabby Doodah use this all the time, especially on butterflies. So here is the first big tag. And then the lady underneath. So cute, so cute. Then we open it up. We have a big pocket here with the lovely cards. And then we have a pocket here with these cards. And then we have a top loading pocket. Yep. You could add a small signature if you wanted to. I'm just going to keep it as it is. And then on the back we also have the big pocket with 2 more cards. All the papers came from Paper Daisy Journal. Guys, I am not affiliated with anyone, so I'm not being sponsored or whatever. I just wanted to let you know where the papers came from. I have used 3 kits, the pastel blue kit, French filler kit, and the wallpaper set 1, and the rest was all mine. I hope you liked my sort of fumbling around, because this is not a tutorial. Really it isn't, because I made so many mistakes, but you know, with every mistake you grow. Ladies, thank you for watching. I hope you will join me again tomorrow. Bye.